much for doing this interview, but more importantly, thank you for bringing this great show here to Toronto. After everything that we've been through, what a treat to have for a show like this to be here with, of course, Mirvish Productions.
Thank you very much. We're very, very honored to be here. It's been a long time coming. I think we first talked to the Mirvishes about Harry Potter coming to Toronto back in 2016. We just opened in London, and David Musey and Brian Sewell were in London, and they said, "Can we talk to you about Toronto?" And we were like, "Oh my God, we've only just opened London." Anyway, cut to 2018, and we came to see all the theatres and decided on the Ed Mirvish. And then we cast the show in 2019, as you know, we announced it. We should have gone into rehearsal on 27th of July 2020, and so thrilled to say we're finally here.
Yeah, well, we are so happy for this. Now, for folks who don't know what this particular one is about, because this is a continuation, what is this one about, please?
So it picks up where the end of the books and the final film left off. On platform 9 3/4 at King's Cross Station with Harry, who's a grown-up now, married to Ginny, and his children, and they're putting their children on the train for the first time to Hogwarts, and off they go, and it's the next generation and their adventures. And it's all about Harry's journey, his personal journey as a father, someone who never had a father, and how he copes with a teenage son who's a little bit resentful and doesn't enjoy the fact that his father is the most famous wizard in the whole world. And it's their relationship, and there's lots of magic and lots of thrills along the way. So,
how difficult it is, though, to bring something like this to the big stage when people are so used to, for years, watching what we saw on the big screen.
Yeah, so we deliberately shied away from any CGI, video, anything like that. It's all very, very theatrical and better for it. Lots of the illusions are, a lot of them are Victorian. They're in origin. They're very clever, but they're basically stage magic. It's thrilling. It really is thrilling.
But Harry Potter fans are picky and they're sticky and they watch every little detail. How do you get past that to make sure that whether you're a Potter fan or somebody who's just being introduced, everybody gets it and everybody enjoys it?
Yeah, that was a big challenge. We had to work really hard to make sure that if you'd never read the book, you could still follow what was going on, but we satisfied all the super fans. We had some of them in rehearsal first time round, and they would say, "Oh, you can't do that." Actually, you're not allowed to do that. In magic, it doesn't work like that. And we'd be like, "Oh, right, okay." And we introduced them into dress rehearsals so that they could see the finished product on stage, and they all filled out questionnaires, and we took on board their comments and built them into the story, and I think they're happy with the result. They seem to be, anyway.
That's amazing. I love that. What do you... Oh, wait. Before I ask that last question, though, can you give us a little hint, though, on maybe one special effect that we're going to see? Because I know a show like this is going to have the wow factor.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't want to give too much away.
No, that's why I asked for one and just a little.
Yeah. Well, I'll just tell you, there will be Dementors. I'm not going to tell you how or when, but they're there. So
okay.
stand by.
We'll leave it to that. As you wrap this up, what do you hope fans will get from this great show?
Oh, I just hope that it brings in a whole new audience. It certainly has in the UK. People that have never been to the theatre before are now, they've got the bug and they're hooked and they're going to see other things. So, we're helping in the way that when the books first came out, it brought in a whole new generation of readers. We're hoping that we'll get a whole new generation of theatregoers in Canada.
Cannot wait to see this. Thank you so much for the interview, and thank you for bringing this show to Toronto.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.